been running for so long, I forgot what it felt like to arrive, not at a destination I had planned, but at the ground beneath my own life. Not because everything is resolved, not because the hard things have all passed, but something underneath the movement has always been completely still. I am at peace, not the peace of nothing left to feel. I am at peace in the very middle of the real. The storm can move above me. I am peace beneath it all. I am at peace. The war inside was never with the world. It was something I rehearsed in my own chest. The silence I kept filling with protection was the very thing I needed for my rest. Not because everything is resolved, not because the hard things have all passed, but something underneath the movement has always been completely still. I am at peace, not the peace of nothing left to feel. I am at peace in the very middle of the real. The storm can move above me. I am peace beneath it all. I am at peace beneath the fear, beneath the ache, beneath the question and the doubt. There is something that has never moved, something I cannot think my way out of. I am at peace. I have always been at peace. I am at peace. Go deeper than the thoughts that never stop. Go deeper than the noise that fills the day. There is a place that has never been disturbed by anything the mind has had to say. The lake is not diminished by what crosses it. The sky is is not undone by what moves through. The stillness you are searching for is not a destination. It is the deepest layer of what you already are. Still, you are deeper than the storm. Still, peace has always been your home. Let the surface churn above you. Something in you has never moved. Be still. I have spent so long managing the surface, keeping everything from falling out of place. I forgot the depth beneath the doing. I forgot the vast and undefended space. The lake is not diminished by what crosses it. The sky is not undone by what moves through. The stillness you are searching for is not a destination. It is the deepest layer of what you already are. Still, you are deeper than the storm. Still, peace has always been your home. Let the surface churn above you. Something in you has never moved. Be still. Not the still of someone holding back their breath. Not the still of someone waiting for the worst. This is the still of something vast and unafraid. The still that was there before the very first. Deep and still, you were always still. I have been fighting something for so long. I cannot even name what I was guarding against. The armor became so familiar on my body. I forgot it was not skin. Somewhere between the vigilance and the exhaustion, I lost the thread back to the version of me who did not need to be defended, who was simply here and safe. The war is over. You don't have to fight anymore. The war is over. Peace is what you were before. All the battles that you fought inside just were a fight you were never meant to win. The war is over. between the vigilance and the exhaustion. I lost the thread back to the version of me who did not need to be defended, who was simply here and safe. The war is over. You don't have to fight anymore. The war is over. Peace is what you were before. All the battles that you fought inside yourself are a fight you were never meant to win. The war is over. Lay it down. Be defended. I lay down the story that I had to be ready. I lay down the long and weary vigilance. The war is over and finally free. The war is over. The war is over. Lay it down. You are at peace. Every breath is an invitation to return to what you are beneath the years. Every exhale opens something that was holding. Every inhale brings you closer than it appears. The body knows the way back to the center, long before the mind has found the words. The breath has always been the quiet teacher, the one instruction no one ever heard. Breathe into peace. Let the body remember what it knows. Breathe into peace. Watch the quiet start to show. In the breath there is no battle left. In the breath there is no road. Just breathe into peace. The nervous system holds the years of watching. The body keeps the record of the weight. But in the breath there is a way of returning that does not require anything to change. The body knows the way back to the center, long before the mind has found the words. The breath has always been the quiet teacher, the one instruction no one ever heard. Breathe into peace. Let the body remember what it knows. Breathe into peace. Watch the quiet start is not the peace of having nothing left to feel. This is the peace of feeling everything and knowing you are held. The breath knows how to carry what the mind cannot. The breath knows how to heal. Breathe into peace. Let go. You are I used to fill every silence with doing, every pause with what I thought I should. But somewhere in the years of all that moving, I lost the quiet that was trying to show me something good. The answers are not louder than the questions. The truth does not arrive above the noise. It comes in the space between the thoughts. It lives in what remains when you remove the voice. Quiet, let it be quiet. There is something in the silence waiting for you. Quiet, let it be quiet. Everything you've looked for is here too. In the space between the words, the voice that has always known. I thought that I was moving towards something, that peace was something I would reach one day. But peace was in the pauses all along, in every moment that I looked away. Answers are not louder than the questions. The truth does not arrive above the noise. It comes in the space between the thoughts. It lives in what remains when you remove the voice. Quiet, let it be quiet. There is something in the silence waiting for you. Quiet, let it be quiet. Everything you've looked for is here too. In the space between the words, the voice that has always known. Of someone holding something back, not the quiet of a life that has given up. This is the quiet of a life that has come home. that is finally full. Peace like a river does not force its way. It finds the opening and moves through with grace. It does not argue with the stone or curse the canyon. It simply becomes the shape of every space. I have been a dam against my own becoming, holding back the very thing I need. Peace is not a thing I have to manufacture. It is already flowing underneath. Peace like a river moving through me, not the peace of having nothing left to lose. Peace like a river, ever flowing, finding every opening and moving through, wide enough to carry all of this, deep enough to hold what I have been. Peace like a river. The river does not mourn the ground it cannot reach. It does not stop to grieve the banks that hold it in. It simply moves and finds another opening, and in the moving, everything begins. I have been a dam against my own becoming, holding back the very thing I need. Peace is not a thing I have to manufacture. It is already flowing underneath. Peace like a river moving through me, not the peace of having nothing left to lose. Peace like a river, ever flowing, finding every opening and moving through, wide enough to carry all of this, deep enough to hold what I have been. Peace like a river, let it move through every place you've held your breath. Let it find the room behind the door you locked. Peace moves like water, it will always find the way. Peace is patient, peace cannot be stopped. Peace like a river, always flowing. Peace. carried so much for so long, more than anyone should have to hold. There is a kind of courage in the stopping, a wisdom older than the brave and the bold. The world will not stop turning while you pause. The ones you love will still be whole and here. The most important thing you do today might be to let yourself be held without the fear. Rest, let yourself rest. You have earned this quiet with your life. Rest, let yourself rest. You don't have to carry all of it tonight. The work will be there when the morning comes, but right now there is nothing you must do. Just rest. You have confused the motion with the meaning. You have called the busyness a sign of worth, but the tree does not apologize for winter, and the field does not feel guilty for the fallow earth. The world will not stop turning while you pause. The ones you love will still be whole and here. The most important thing you do today might be to let yourself be held without the fear. Rest, let yourself rest. You have earned this quiet with your life. Rest, let yourself rest. You don't have to carry all of it tonight. The work will be there when the morning comes, but right now there is nothing you must do. Just rest. Not the rest of someone who has given up. Not the rest of someone with nothing left to give. This is the rest of someone who has learned their worth, who rests so they can rise and fully live. Rest, just rest. Let yourself rest. There is a place inside that cannot be disturbed, a room that has failed to reach. It has been there through every hard and heavy chapter, closer than the words I try to speak. I have searched for peace in all the outward places, in the season, in the scene, in the new start. But the quiet I was craving was never somewhere. It was the deepest, oldest chamber of my heart. The quiet place is always there, beneath the noise and the fear. The quiet place, deep and clear. It has always been here. No matter what the world outside is doing, no matter what the mind is moving through, the quiet place is open and it's waiting. The quiet place is always inside you. I have filled so many years without her searching. I have moved so many times to find the peace. But the quiet that I craved was never somewhere. It was there the moment that I chose to cease. I have searched for peace in all the outward places, in the season, in the scene, in the new start. But the quiet I was craving was never somewhere. It was the deepest, oldest chamber of my heart. The quiet place is always there, beneath the noise and the fear. The quiet place, deep and clear. It has always been here. No matter what the world outside is doing, no matter what the mind is moving through, the quiet place is open and it's waiting. The quiet place is always inside you. Come inside. There is room for all of you. Come inside. This is where the peace moves through. You were never far from the quiet place. You were never lost. You were never alone. The quiet place, always here. Come home. I could carry every grievance into tomorrow. I could let the wound write every chapter ahead. But But I have lived a long time in the weight of holding, and I know the cost of all that I've not said. Peace is not the path of the defeated. It takes more strength than anything to let it go. To stand inside the grief and choose the stillness takes a courage not everyone will know. I choose peace, not because it all makes sense. I choose peace, past the anger and defense. Not a peace that looks away from what is hard, but a peace that holds the heart and stays. I choose peace. I have waited for the world to make it easy. I have waited for an apology that never came. But the peace I need is not the world's to give me. And I will not wait for someone else to name. Peace is not the path of the defeated. It takes more strength than anything to let it go. To stand inside the grief and choose the stillness takes a courage not everyone will know. I choose peace, not because it all makes sense. I choose peace, past the anger and defense. Not a peace that looks away from what is hard, but a peace that holds the heart and stays. I choose peace. I choose peace not for the ones who hurt me. I choose peace because I want to live fully. I choose peace because I am worth the quiet. I choose peace because I have so much still to give. I choose peace. Today I choose peace. You've been searching for a long time. You returned, you released, you chose again and again. You breathed through what you could not change. You rested when resting felt impossible. You found the quiet place inside the noise. You chose peace when choosing anything else would have been easier. And now you find that peace was never something you were moving toward. It was the ground beneath every step of the journey. This is the peace of someone who has learned to hold the difficult and still can sit here in the still of the night. Peace, just peace, beneath the storm and the years. Peace, just peace, beneath the hope and the tears. You were never far from this. You were never lost from here. Peace was always what you were. Peace was always near. You were peaceful before the world taught you to worry. You were peaceful before the weight of it arrived. Something in you has been holding this the whole time. Something in you has quietly survived. Peace, just peace, beneath the storm and the years. Peace, just peace, beneath the hope and the tears. You were never far from this. You were never lost from here. Peace was always what you were. Peace was always near. This is the truth beneath every other truth. This is the ground beneath every other ground. You were peace before you ever started searching. And peace is what you are right now.